We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Garrett Cole will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
This is skied into short left center. Gurriel is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now batting, Mickey Mantle. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Alomar has it. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now in the box, Ernie Banks.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie.
Runners at the corners,
Banks.
2 men out. Line drive to left. Carter is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Batting.
He's 1 for
The
2 in this one.
hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They're down 7-5. Striding forward now is the
Leading
DH,
off
Mickey
for the
Mantle,
Yankees,
as the switch hitter will
the
take his cuts
designated hitter,
left-handed here.
Mickey.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate that this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 2-0. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Mickey.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in is the potential tying run, Giancarlo Stanton. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Softly hit to second. Alomar gloves it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
8-5 tonight. Toronto took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Hyunjin Ryu earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Garrett Cole was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 15 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attention.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Justin Verlander gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So coming to the plate, Mickey Mantle. He enters this one
Batting
second in the American League in round
designated
trippers.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline.
Slide,
There's one.
slide.
On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Digging in, Mickey
The
Mantle.
batter, number 7, designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
First offering on its way. He'll hold
Ball
off
one,
on
no
the
strike.
slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Hey, come on now.
Bases are empty
One time,
here with
right
two men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 52 for him thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Mickey Mantle will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here,
Now
let's flash you
batting,
back
the
to the
designated
third inning.
hitter,
This was just a
Mickey
solo shot, but it definitely helped
Mantle.
get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Fastball called for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Down,
The
down,
relay
down,
throw,
down, down,
the
down,
tag, and he's
tag.
called out trying to stretch two bases into three.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been...
Digging in and
The
looking
batter,
for
number
more,
7,
Mickey Mantle. He'll swing it
designated
from the
hitter,
left side right here.
Mickey
And this is the side of the plate this guy
Mantle.
loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Counts 1-0.
Man, that's a
Big
great
pitch
take
right
right there.
there.
Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-1 home.
Yeah, you got it.
On
Nice
a
job.
line,
Round
that's
it.
a
Pick up
base
the ball.
hit.
Pick up the ball.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless
Now
in
batting,
3 at-bats to
the
this
left
point.
fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5, the Blue Jays 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Luis Severino earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Mariano Rivera records the save, his 32nd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Babe Ruth, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. Earned the win as his last start, pitching into the 8th inning. We'll see if he can give them another strong start in this one.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig.
Batting
It's been a big series for him so far, with
hitter,
6 driven in
number
on 3
4.
hits.
There you go now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Gehrig is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
The 1-2 pitch.
2-2 to count.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
He's set the payoff pitch. Line drive to left.
Go hard, you're scoring.
And
Go
that
hard.
ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Now at the plate, Don Mattingly. And the Yanks
Mattingly
trying to make this first inning
first
even
baseman.
sweeter here.
John.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
So we're runner at first here with
Now
2 gone
batting.
in the inning,
Number
and in
4.
steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Get down, get down.
Lined into
Take a
right,
look,
a
take a look,
base
find
hit.
it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Don Mattingly will bat next.
The first
2 on,
baseman,
2
number
out for him here in the
23.
3rd.
John. Mattingly.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Pulled high
Round
in
it
the
hard,
air out
round
to
it
right
hard.
field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. At the plate, Lou
Now
Gehrig. He
batting.
doubled earlier and
Number
carries a
4.
2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up.
You're going. You're
Alomar
going.
waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 3, the Jays nothing. Stepping up now, Lou
Leading off
Gehrig.
for
He'll
the
start
Yankees,
things out here in the bottom of
the
inning number
designated
7.
hitter.
This thing's
Number
far
4.
from
Let's
over,
go,
even
right
though
here.
we're moving into the back end of this game.
Hey, looking for
Only
yours
down
now.
by
Come on,
1.
kid.
All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Well hit to right. Now the pitch.
Ball. That's out. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled away. He pulls this one into right, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up steps Don Mattingly.
Mattingly.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
To first.
Go, go, go,
And
go,
he'll
dig,
step
dig,
on the
dig.
bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Digging in once
Now
again, Lou Gehrig.
Number 4.
He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Hey, great
Facing right-handed pitching
Ball
so
one,
far
no
this
strike.
season, Gehrig brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
These are the stats the oppositions look at, being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Now the 2-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Don Mattingly. He went down on
The
strikes
first
last
baseman,
time
number
up.
23.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that
Mattingly.
one. And we'll see
up right now for
if he
us,
tries
kid.
to cheat to something this AB.
Hit softly on the ground to first. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 8, the Blue Jays 5.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
8-5 today. So the Bronx Bombers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Justin Verlander wins for the 17th time, the top total on the staff. Mariano Rivera hammers down the save, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record now is 17-2. The loss goes to Anthony Bass. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you.